What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Delta Entertainment. I am your host, Lincoln Kenobi, and today we're going to be talking about what has been going on with Ubisoft. So, here we go. The title is Exclusive. Ubisoft financial turmoil points toward imminent bankruptcy in 2025. Ooh, so that means they are in deep trouble. Here we go. Let's have a word to talk about. Ubisoft is not doing well. This is likely the sentiment shared by the executives as they grapple with the fall of once incredible gaming giant, but according to earnings reports, the company could face bankruptcy in 2025 if nothing changes. This is the company that brought us the financial fantastical Prince of Persia franchise, the greedy stealth rival to Metal Gear, Splinter Cell, the revolutionary Assassin's Creed series, and the acclaimed titles like Ghost Recon, Far Cry, and Rainbow Six. See, those are games that I used to enjoy. Prince of Persia, Metal Gear, Splinter Cell, the Assassin's Creed series. My favorite of the Assassin's Creed series is the Ezio Auditore series, which is Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed, the Circle of the Brotherhood, the Brotherhood of Light, I think it was, and Assassin's Creed Revelation. That has been my favorite series, bro. I've enjoyed it a lot. But Ubisoft is really in deep trouble, man. Yet now it's but a shadow of its former glory. Ubisoft appears to have overindulged in the ideological fervor of the DEI, alienating its core fan base in the process, and that's a costly mistake. Yeah, it sure was. A recent deep dive into Ubisoft's publicly available financial reports as of October 30th revealed a startling truth. If something doesn't change quickly, Ubisoft could be looking at imminent bankruptcy in 2025. The financial abyss, Ubisoft's mounting debt, and declining revenue. So, here we go. The real problem Ubisoft faces lies in its numbers, more specifically, its finances. Things have gotten so bad that Ubisoft might actually go bankrupt in 2025. According to publicly available financial reports, Ubisoft not only has immense debt burden, but it's also increased its debt significantly compared to the last year. As of its latest financial report, Ubisoft's non-IFRS net debt stands at euros 1.1 billion, with an IFRS net debt of 1.4 billion euro. That's a sharp increase of 880 million, 0.8 million the previous year. Oh man. So I'm sure you guys know already that XDefiant is out the door. It's gone already. So this is a serious concern because it indicates that Ubisoft isn't generating enough revenue to offset its borrowing. Coupled with declining cash reserves, now at 932 million euro, the company is in a precarious financial position. Adding to these woes, Ubisoft's stock performance has been abysmal. Its stock has seen a significant decline, failing by nearly 80% in value compared to 5 years ago. Currently trading at 12.30 euro, it's one of the lowest points in Ubisoft history, reflecting waning investor confidence in the company's ability to recover. So let me see. You guys can't see what I'm looking at. Okay, so let me get up there, right about there. All right, as you can see, look at this, bro. It was going great. Sluggish here. And then look at that. Plummet after plummet after plummet. I used to like Ubisoft. Hell, I used to love the Splinter Cell games. I mean, what the hell is going on? Man, dude. The struggles extend beyond financial statements. Its latest game, Star Wars Outlaws, has reportedly sold well below expectations. Pre-orders were rumored to have been abysmal, and Ubisoft has yet to release official sales figures often a sign that numbers are poor. Financial analysts estimate that the game has underperformed to such an extent that it has significantly damaged Ubisoft's liquidity. Now, Star Wars Outlaws, when it came out, before it was coming out, pre-orders were very low in stores wise, and then of course it failed when you have the digital copy or the game disc for regular consoles. Now, when they tried to put it out in streaming in the computer, failed massively. Not hardly any people played the game, bro. So it sucked. It's a surprising move. Ubisoft decided to release Outlaws on Steam shortly after launch rather than keeping it exclusive to their Ubisoft Connect platform, a strategy they didn't use for their previous blockbuster Assassin's Creed Valhalla. The decision suggests a desperate attempt to recoup sales and improve cash flow. Here's another chapter. Understanding credit ratings and why Ubisoft is at risk. To provide some context, within the investment world, companies are assigned credit ratings to measure their financial health and reliability. These ratings fall into two main categories. One, investment grade ratings indicate strong financial stability and low risk. Two, junk ratings indicates high risk and a greater likelihood of default or bankruptcy. Credit ratings range from AAA games to CC, imminent bankruptcy. Man, dude. Anything rated BBB or higher is considered investment grade, while anything below the threshold is classified as junk. These ratings provide a quick and standardized way for investors to gauge the risk of investing in a company. They are often determined by credit agencies like Moody's, Fitch, or S&P Global. However, in case where a former public rating isn't available, analysts rely on publicly available data to estimate a company's standings. Here's Splinter Cell's Blacklist, bro. I played this game and it was a pretty good game. Too bad it did not have Michael Ironside voicing Sam Fisher. So, all right, here's this one. Based on Ubisoft's financials, its growing debt, poor stock performance, and declining liquidity, it is clear that the company falls into the junk rating category. Using available data and analysis, we estimate Ubisoft's credit rating to be the B- based on a short summary analysis of its debt, financial reports, and overall market performance. This speculative grade reflects substantial financial risks and indicates that Ubisoft is highly vulnerable to adverse conditions in the gaming market. However, after a deeper dive into its financial report, a more comprehensive analysis reveals an even bleaker picture. This indicates not only their poor stock performance, ongoing rumors of a buyout, and a brief yet concerning strike among Ubisoft employees in Italy, but also their unusually high workforce. Based on our calculation, Ubisoft's 18,666 employees cost the company an estimated 746.6 million euros annually, a figure far too high for a company struggling with mounting debt and declining revenue. This makes its workforce size unsustainable under current financial conditions. Adding to this, the cancellation of its multiplayer game X Defiant and the costly development of Skull and Bones has significantly impacted its bottom line. Skull Bones alone has reportedly cost between $650 and $850 million over a decade of development, and an investment the company will almost certainly never recover due to the game's poor performance. These failures highlight major inefficiencies in Ubisoft's management of resources and production cycles. And they are in deep trouble, man. Additionally, there are rumors that Ubisoft has been forced to hire external contractors to assist in game development because its internal workforce is reportedly overstaffed with inexperienced employees. Many of these employees have never worked on a game before, which could explain the poorly executed gameplay seen in the recent releases. This imbalance has contributed to rising production costs and increasingly stretched budgets. The financial strain is further compounded by the unconfirmed but widely reported poor sales of Star Wars Outlaws. While Ubisoft has not disclosed official sales figures, analysis suggests that pre orders were dismal and that the game has fallen far short of expectations. As a result of these mounting issues, Ubisoft's estimated credit rating has dropped from B minus to triple C. Now, when I looked at videos of Star Wars Outlaws, and let me tell you this, man. It was terrible. The ratings was terrible. I mean, the graphics was just terrible. There was so much lag. I mean, it was just terrible. I mean, if you looked at some of my videos of Star Wars Outlaws leaks and everything, you can see it, man. It's just that bad. It's really that bad. I feel sorry for Ubisoft's employees, man. To put it in perspective, a triple C rating indicates that bankruptcy is imminent unless drastic and positive changes occur. This rating is just 2 steps above double C, which signifies an almost certain default. Unfortunately, the outlook for Ubisoft does not inspire confidence. Even Assassin's Creed Shadows, one of its flagship franchise titles, has faced a significant backlash from fans ever since its announcement. Ubisoft, despite delaying the game's release to make improvements, it is unlikely that Shadows will generate the revenue needed to pull the company out of its mounting debt. Instead, it seems more likely to become the killing blow that sinks Ubisoft into bankruptcy. Ubisoft's endgame, bankruptcy or salvation. It is clear that Ubisoft is in a dire situation that could lead to bankruptcy. Once an acclaimed and beloved gaming company, it has now been reduced to debt-heavy, ideology-driven corporate shadow of its former self. Some may argue that a Tencent buyout, as the rumors suggest, could be Ubisoft's saving grace. However, the reality is that Tencent would likely be smarter to let Ubisoft declare bankruptcy rather than take on its massive debt. Instead, Tencent could acquire Ubisoft's valuable IPs in the inevitable auction that would follow bankruptcy. After all, Tencent is interested in Ubisoft's IPs, not its employees or corporate culture. If such a fate were to come to pass, it would be sad and pathetic to end for Ubisoft, a company that once stood at the pinnacle of the gaming industry, collapsing into bankruptcy, and yet all signs point to 2025 as the year Ubisoft might take its final breath, collapsing into shadows in what seems to be its last desperate adventure to survive. I'll tell you this right now, man. They're in a bad position right now. They are hoping that Assassin's Creed Shadows succeeds in sales, in sellings, pre-orders, and hopefully that people will have fun with this game. Now, I'm been done with Assassin's Creed games for a while, man. But the way they've been doing it right now is they're just doing all about politics, man. All they're doing is just trying to go with politics. And that's something that they shouldn't be doing. I mean, Yasuke is not even real. He was just made up. He was a made up character that was created by a writer who falsified it and lied that this guy was a samurai. And of course, it made it into a Netflix series, but still, it's like, what are you doing? But hey, I mean, that's up to you guys. If you want to get this game, more power to you, bro. I hope you have fun with it, bro. I do hope you have fun with it, bro. But hey, that's my opinion. Can't ignore it. So, all right. Thank you guys very much for being in this channel and watching this video. If you like the video, hit the like button. Share this video. Post a comment below. Let me know your thoughts about this. And if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button for me. Alright guys, thank you all so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.